Weak as shit. 110 this morning. 110. 8.5 kilo down. Abs are almost at 8. Yeah. It's additional cut. I've not actually. Our steps have been good this week, but I haven't overdone cardio. Haven't done extra cardio, except from working at the house.
Yeah. So weight's moving.
Lost 10 grams of fat yesterday. That's it. That's the only diet change we've had because we're going at such a quick rate. Just to try and keep that diet sort of stimulus going, just removing something each week will push us into the following week. So, yeah, 10 grams of fat, so 90 calories off rest day, that's all I've lost. Yes. Layout of this session, start with calves, bit of hamstrings, and then it's pretty much just quad adductors. Yeah, so this is, I love training legs, it's probably one of my strong points. And volume for legs for me is quite low, so you'll see just in my sets, you know, how intense they can become, even though it might not seem. I'm not one of these people who like grunts and screams. I'm quite internally sort of screaming. I don't externally grunt on things. I'm quite controlled, which for me helps. It's kind of like channeling my aggression internally rather than shouting and screaming for YouTube. But yeah. So we'll go with that. Foot position is really important as well for what we do. You know, I'm quite sort of good hips, good flex at the knee, good ankle mobility. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right, legs. Start with calves. Right, so donkey calves to start with. On our lovely Paramount press. Good reason to start with calves in a session. Encourages ankle mobility through a quad session as well, but also it seems to be something a lot of people miss out because we get to the end of a leg session, tired, and they think, oh, you know, who needs calves? Everyone needs calves. Everyone needs calves. As I said before, this session's quad dominant, so we've got 3, 4, 5, 7 sets of quads today, so quite a lot for me. But they're not as aggressive as the off-season sort of session was. Rep range is a bit higher, so looking to get more blood in, manage potential injury risk. And it's not a massive area I need to try and improve. So it's more about just keeping them stimulated, keeping the size there while we go through a deficit, while cardio's up, and move from there. I always wonder where people come from on bank holidays. Like we get loads of day passes. Like people flock to the Wirral, there's nothing here.
At least.
Except us. Right. Fuck this. Toby's just finished like a push. So he's been like since September, Toby, yeah.
September's when I finished.
Yeah,
finished with diet phase.
So we ran September through to Christmas, and then we ran Christmas through to now. We're about 10, 12 kilo up.
Me 15 kilo.
15 kilo up.
It was about 83, wasn't I? When
yeah. So the body
99.
composition in a nice place. So you know you can't expect to gain loads of weight through that time. You know, 6-8 months. But the tissue we've added has been. You know, substantial, and we've kept body fat down. Obviously we've accumulated body fat, hence why we're stopping now. And Toby's struggling with lower back issues, and that's preventing him progressing. So again, we just sort of move our goals for a while and then go again when we've cut down a little bit of body fat and had a little bit of a break from everything for a while.
Great set.
20, full rep range. Can't feel my calves. It's the only reason I bought an automatic car, you know, so I could drive after I train calves. So next exercise, lying leg curl on our classic Cybex Eagle leg curl. As you see with Toby, pivot point lined up his knees, so the axis of rotation here. So you're going to be working full hamstring and toes pointed to the floor. Try not to let your ankles plant off legs, so like on your tiptoes essentially. So quite a in prep, normally strength starts to come down, or definitely when I competed in 2012 unassisted, literally strength just sort of tends to sort of come down naturally over time, whereas this prep being assisted, strength definitely on legs just keeps going up and up and up, which is good, but also it's just a new concept for me, where on push days I'm holding numbers now, which is good because that's normally the first thing which goes. So I do feel much better this time round due to the fact I don't feel like I'm going backwards, or if you're losing strength you tend to be losing muscle, and because I don't feel like I'm losing any strength, I feel like I'm keeping hold of all the tissue I want to keep hold of, and I'm just losing the tissue which is pretty much covering what I need to display. So yeah, much better.
And again.
2.
And again.
Again.
Yes.
You struggle.
Yep. Come on, come on. Yes. Good set. Whew. And that's a wrap.
I wish that was it. Like that last rep, it's like when I come to flatten myself, it's like my back feels a little bit, as in like it's, yeah. So I just sort of relax, makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like when you play dead. What animals play dead?
What?
What animals play dead?
The
The little like sloth looking thing.
Nah, not sloth.
No, the little,
Yeah.
little rat thing. Or,
Yeah, them things.
Yeah. I don't really want to compare myself to one of them. Like
A possum.
a possum, yeah.
Possum.
Yeah. Play dead like a possum.
Luke the possum.
Yeah. That's it. Luke the possum porter.
Got a ring to it,
Got a
though.
ring to it, hasn't it? In times of stress, play dead. I can't believe it. Henry just doesn't put his weight away. Shocking. Got 2 of these, got a nautilus one downstairs, got the eagle up here. Personally, I like the eagle because I can move the bar which sits across your shin. So I like it really far up my shin because it offsets any shear, so resistance falls through my knee. Got bad knees. And of all the exercises in the gym, this gives me most knee aggro. So if I don't load this properly, when I come to lift heavy on a hack squat, leg press, my knees just feel empty, well, like glass. So setup's really important on my leg extension. Ooh. This isn't an exercise which you need to excessively load. It's about getting the quads as short as possible. It's the only exercise which will do it. So, you know, making sure you get everything out of each rep. Strong. 9. Good control. 10. It's me. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. Have a go at Luke now. You held higher expectations for me.
If you want to go on PT on the car park, feel free.
2. 4.
4 more.
Yep, let's go, keep going. 1, 2, good reps. Last one. Yes.
In this program, I've got a rotation between hack, squat and pendulum. So week 1 hack, week 2 pendulum, and it goes on like that. Again, just so I don't try and progress too much on one movement, I think is the logic behind it. And obviously I don't load it stupidly. So pendulum today, see how we move. It's been moving quite well. I haven't been on it for about 12 months, so we added it back in 2 weeks ago. So just finding my numbers again, and I'll catch my breath, get strong. (10 to 14). So lighter set prior to a loading set on this. Last week I got 4 and a 5 for 14, so we'll go 4.5. Try and get the same sort of rep range. Again, it's very knee dependent on this. So if I start feeling a lot of pain through my knee, I'll tend to just stop anyway. Normally comes about 10th rep, but we'll see. So.
Nine, and again. 10, come on.
2.
Working hard, come on. 1.
1 more.
Yep, that's one then.
Little pause.
Yep. Yes.
See, sometimes my knees, but my second set will be easier because my knees will feel loaded. 1 scoop of carbs today. Had extra carbs at breakfast. And some strawberry laces. Right, so now we've got a loading set. So 5.5 plates for somewhere between 6 and 10. Weirdly, this set always feels easier. I think it's because normally the pain that I experience is through my joint, and the more I load the muscle, the less joint that comes into it. So all my muscles kick in. I say this, watch me now scream, all my knees scream. I feel like I got shorter, you know, I swear I used to be able to get it off with my feet up there.
That's all the load you've got now.
Wider, but shorter.
Yeah, compressing you. Let's go, Luke.
Yep.
Yes. 2. 3. Let's go. Come on. 7. And again. Yep. Yes, yes. Drive, drive. You on.
Full pressure. 250 over 200 at least. Athlete. Side bent squat press. As a leg press variation, an amazing machine. Still probably the best on the market. 45 degree leg press isn't even to a degree, 35 degree. I can't get the depth I need, whereas this freely lets me get to the depth I want to get to without any sort of like hips coming out of the bench or lower back issues. Much more comfortable for me. At least added 2 inches to my quads this year. Hey, hey, hey. You knocking it off, yeah? Yep. No.
Happy?
Yep. Come on. All right, 12.
Yep, on your shows.
1, 2, and 3.
Let's go.
Yep.
Easily.
7. Come on.
Come on, come on. 10. 2 more, come on, Lee. I'm on. 4. Come on. Come on.
I felt like I fell off EastEnders. I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
So you kind of like ask yourself as prep goes on, energy demand is still where it is, whereas the amount of energy we're able to consume through food comes down. How are you meant to carry on doing that? More stimulants. No lower back pumps though. So 8 kilos off, literally no lower back problems. Probably the lightest I've been since July last year. I think it was about 109 when I went to Mallorca. 110.1 this morning. So we're nearly there. The performance is good. Body's looking good. Fat's coming off. And we're not excessively pushing yet. 5 sessions of 25 minutes cardio. 13,000 steps a day. Drugs are conservative. T3, T4 at minimum effective dose. Clenbuterol around midpoint where I'd probably expect it to be throughout the whole of prep. And anabolics, test, primo and mast. All total androgen load about, what is it? 1100 milligrams, so 1.1 grams. With the heft of it being through primo. Now this is the worst set of the day. I'm going to really set myself up for this one. 20 to 25 reps. So this is cardio. This is actual CrossFit. Real CrossFit. None of that jerking the bar around and taking your top off and high-fiving and fist pumping and chest slapping. Real CrossFit. Let's do it. Shall we do the YouTube readiness? Let's go. Let's go, come on. 15, 5 more minimum, come on. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yep. Come on. Set.
Right, adductor.
Adductor.
Yeah. 2 sets of adductors to finish. I've moved adductors to the back of the session with quite a few of my bigger lads, and Cal's done the same with mine. I think when we were at the front of the workout, we were just chasing the stack and putting weight on the stack. I was finding some of my quad-based movements, especially the hack, my adductors were failing in the higher rep sets from fatigue before my quads were. So move it while we're now fatigued, not as much load needed for such a small muscle, and the bulk of the adductors have been brought up through the off season anyway, so for now it's not massively important. My legs aren't done now, they're never getting done. 1 hour 20 leg session, 2 of us, bang on, no messing around, no talking,
excessively. Just here to train, get it done. So that's us done. Legs done. Next session, next one, me and Rob are going to do a day in my life. So follow me around for a day. Going to go and train at a different gym. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.